so much.
Okay, folks, this is a time of year that can take a toll on your mental health. And here with ways to ease depression is Dr. Alf Bergman. He's from Ohio Psychiatry Specialist. And people always talk about depression this time of year, like we're going to shorter days, it's fall, it's becoming winter. Is that a bunch of baloney or is that for real?
No, I think that's for real. And you know, you add in how the Cleveland sports teams are doing, it's not helping.
But no, we cheered me up right there, in a way.
Yeah, we definitely see more calls to our practice for depression. And what we focus a lot on are people that don't respond to treatment for depression. About 50 to 60% of people that are treated with antidepressants, psychotherapy, don't respond, and they have what we call treatment-resistant depression. And that's really what we focus a lot on and what I want to talk to about today.
Yeah, so what's the difference between just being bummed out and depression?
Well, we all get bummed out,
right?
We all have, you know, our emotions, our mood changes 100 times a day, if not more. But we're really talking about, to be depressed, we're talking about every day, deep, dark abyss, most of the time.
Don't want to leave the house.
Right, feeling sad, maybe even hopeless, certainly if it gets to the point of suicidal thoughts. But really, it's more than just having the blues. Depression is really a medical condition. It's really interfering with your family life, with your work functioning. It really is an illness.
It sounds like a spiraling thing too, like it seems to feed on itself. The more depressed you are, the worse it gets.
That's true. And did you know that depression is the leading cause for disability for people under the age of 44?
No kidding.
Yeah, about 60 million people in the United States, and you know, only about half of them or so respond to medication and psychotherapy, and that's where we offer a different treatment.
Okay, so we hear a lot about drugs and opioids and all this kind of thing, the abuse of drugs. So some people are taking medication for this problem, and the medication might not help them, but you have a treatment that could help them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, addiction and mental illness often go hand in hand, and sometimes it's sort of the chicken or the egg, what came first. But I would say a lot of people with addiction also have mental health issues, and vice versa. But the treatment, TMS, that we do is specifically for people that have severe depression that have not responded to medications.
What does TMS stand for, and what is the treatment?
So it stands for transcranial magnetic stimulation. And it uses MRI technology, and it uses a low-grade MRI pulse, and we stimulate one of the structures involved with depression, the left prefrontal cortex, right up here.
In the front?
In the front. And all treatments for depression really try to do the same thing, increase certain chemicals in your brain involved with depression, like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. And TMS is just more effective at it because it's a very focal treatment directly at one of the structures that's involved with depression.
So when you're taking medication and drugs, those drugs and medications are affecting all different parts of your body, trying to get to the part of the body that needs some help, but this goes directly right there and doesn't affect anything else.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. I mean, when you take a medication, it goes into your bloodstream, travels all over your body, and we're kind of just hoping that enough is going to go to that part of the brain where we wanted to make a change. But medications cause side effects because they go all over your body. In some parts of your body, you may want more serotonin. Other places you don't.
Okay, so somebody's watching right now. Do they have to be diagnosed somewhere to come to you for this treatment or this consultation, or should they come straight to Ohio Psychiatry Specialist to be diagnosed that this could help them?
Well, certainly a lot of people come to us because they've had treatment with other providers. They come to us to do the TMS treatment and then they go back to their provider, or they come to us, and we also have therapists, psychiatrists. We do prescribe medications as well, but for the TMS portion, they can just call. They don't need a referral. It's covered by pretty much all insurances.
There's some good news for you right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's really in the last, I mean, it was FDA approved in 2008. I've been doing it since 2014. And in the last couple of years, all the major insurances have come on board. So we definitely see an increased awareness. And there's very exciting research about other conditions as well, in addition to major depression. We're probably seeing an indication coming soon for child and adolescent depression. So it's a very exciting time to do this kind of evidence-based treatment.
Okay, so if you feel like you're not quite right, be bold and jump on the phone and call these guys, and perhaps they can help you out and change your life for the better. Don't go anywhere. More New Day Cleveland coming up right after the break.